This like old man came up, and like as soon as he came up, like I said, I got that little radar. I knew something was up with him. He was weird. Like as soon as he came over, I was like, all right, boy. What's good, y'all? It's your girl Lannah Riley. So today we're gonna be doing something that I'm really excited for. We're going to be doing a seafood mukbang. Okay, I've been wanting to do this for a minute now on my channel. So I just went over to this little place in Ontario. It's called the Bucket of Crab and Crawfish, and they have like shrimp and crab and all of that good stuff. I only got, I'm gonna show y'all what we have today. So I got some shrimp, some red potatoes, and some sausages. I don't eat crab because I think I'm kind of allergic to it. Every time I eat it, it makes my stomach hurt really, really bad, and it makes me super nauseous, and I'm not a big fan of that. So basically what I got today is just a pound of crab, 2 red potatoes, and 6 Italian sausages. Total came out to like $19, which is super cheap, and I was super excited for that. But yeah, so basically I'm just gonna grub on some good food, and y'all are gonna watch me eat while I tell y'all this story. The story time that I have today for you guys is the story time of how I almost got kidnapped. And I've almost been kidnapped like twice, so I'm gonna tell you guys the stories of both times I almost got kidnapped. When I was younger, I was kind of like a little bit, but like I always had a really good radar when it came to like creepy people. It's like a sixth sense, I guess you could say, but like I can always sense when people, excuse you. Yeah, excuse you. The first time I almost got kidnapped, I was with my stepsister Cameron, and we were in our community. And I grew up in a gated community, like really nice neighborhood, safe. Like it was a safe neighborhood relatively. There's like a couple of scandals over the year, like there was a drug raid and there was a stripper house or like a prostitute house, but like that's besides the point. But basically, me and my sister, we spent a lot of our childhood like outside, and you know, this was when kids actually still went outside, before like iPads and all those little things that keep children inside are out now. But this was back when, you know, people would actually go outside, so we would go on walks and ride our bikes often. At the time, we had a little Yorkie, and her name was Roxy. Did you really just screw up? Get down. I can't touch you. This guy in this white truck like pulls up, like in the street next to the mailbox, and he like goes like this and was like, "Come here." And like I wasn't paying attention. My stepsister was like looking at him, and I was getting the mail, like holding the dog getting the mail. She goes, "Alana." I was like, "What?" She was like, "Bro, like he's not bro," because we were little. So he's like, he told us to come here. Like that guy in the truck's like, he's being weird. Like, let's go. So like we didn't like say anything. So basically, I was trying to get the mail still, and she was like, "Alana, let's go." So I was like, whatever. I locked the mailbox and we started to walk away. And so the truck was facing this way and we were walking this way. So when we turned around and were walking away, like he started driving straight, and we thought like that he was just gonna leave. But no, he goes and he like makes a U-turn and starts like following us to our house. So when we seen him turn around, like, we took off running because our house wasn't super far from there. We ran. Like, when I tell you we was running, sis, I was running. I was dragging the dog by his leash. Like, come on, Roxy, let's go. Like, I was not about to get kidnapped. Y'all got me fucked up if you think I'm finna get kidnapped. No, 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 baby boy. No, that's not what we're gonna do. That's not gonna happen. Like, I mean, shit, you could try if you want. And you're not gonna succeed. Like, you will not catch me slipping. Try me if you want. The next morning, we called the cops and we like reported the car, and we drove around with the cops, like looking to see if anybody in our community had a white truck. And we ended up finding somebody that had a white truck, and we looked up the person in the picture, and he kind of looked like that, but we didn't get a good enough look at him to like 100% say that it was him. But we just always avoided that house from that day on. It was like skeptical of going over there because that was scary. Like, he literally followed us back to our house, like, and it was close, but it was like, obviously you're following us because at first you were driving that direction, now you're following us back to our house. Like, what? Like, that was, I don't know, that was different. So like, that was really weird. And that was the first time, and I think I was probably like maybe 8 or 9 when that happened. And so that was the first time that I almost got kidnapped. And the second time, this one is the interesting one. So the second time I almost got kidnapped, I was with my stepsister again, but it was my other stepsister. So the stepsister in the first story, I love lime. The sister in the first story was my mom's husband's daughter. The sister in this story is my dad's wife's daughter, and she's older than me. So my dad lives in Reno, Nevada, and for those of you guys who are familiar with like that area, there's the Truckee River. And so we will always go downtown to the river, and everybody, like a lot of people will go there. It's a very popular spot. And so we went to the river one day, and like, we love the river. Like, we were always prepared when it was time to go to the river. Like, we had tubes, we had everything. Like, because this part of the river was really cool because there was like little like rapid waterfalls, and it would be like, it would go down like a level, and you could like slide down the rocks to do the rapids. So like, it was really fun. We would also ride the inner tubes down. So we went with our inner tubes, and when we first got there, there wasn't a lot of parking, so my dad told me and my sister to get out of the car and find somewhere for like us to sit on the beach. Ouch. So we got out, and we took our 2 inner tubes with us. So we're walking, and we found somewhere for us to sit when my stepmom came with my little brother and my little sister. They sat down at the spot, and me and my sister like went off to go by the water to go ride down the waterfall with our inner tubes. So we're walking over there, and this like old man came up, and like as soon as he came up, like I said, I got that little radar. I knew something was up with him. He was weird. Like, as soon as he came over, I was like, y'all, look at my hands. I don't know if you can see them, but they dirty. But he came over, and literally as soon as he came over, like, I knew something was up. Like, he gave me that vibe, like that weirdo vibe. So he was like, hi, how are you girls? Like, you guys look good, something. And keep in mind, like, at the time, I'm probably like 13, 14, and my sister's like 16, 17. And he's probably like in his 40s, like old, grown man. And like, that was weird, and we're like, oh, thank you. He's like, oh, so what are you ladies doing here today? And we're like, oh, we're here with our family. And like, basically talking to him because, like, I mean, we weren't not gonna talk to him. And so we're like talking to him. No. And then he goes, oh, I ride on your tubes with you. And we were like, what do you mean? He was like, I'll ride on this one. And he takes the one out of my sister's hand and goes, and you two can sit on each other's lap and go down that one. We can all go down together. And we were like, no, it's okay. You could just take it and use it yourself. So he takes our tubes and finds these other girls to go ride down with him. And then like my dad had finally found a spot to park the car and like had walked back to where we were. And so we went over and we told him like, Dad, like this guy like just came up to us right now and like took our inner tubes and was trying to get us to ride with him. And he took 2 other girls and like he was really weird and blah, 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 blah. And my dad goes, what? And he flips out. When I tell you that man was mad, like he does not play about his daughters. I don't think any dad plays about their daughters. So he like waited, like we were at the top of the waterfall and my dad literally like, he was so mad. Like he literally like ran, like was walking so fast. Like he like pretty much ran to the bottom of the waterfalls to find the guy. And he like went off on him. He flipped out and was like, don't you ever effing talk to my daughters. Don't touch them. Or take their, sorry. Or take their stuff. Da, da, da. He was going off, like major going off in front of everybody. And the guy was really scared. Yeah, I kind of like chased him a little bit. My dad's kind of scary. He's like 6'3", 260, 270, 250. He's like big macho man, like so he's pretty scary. And the guy was like a little skinny white guy, so he like was running away like really scared, and he left. And then my dad, when he was looking around, like there was a police officer there, so he kind of like told them like, hey, this guy was like harassing my daughters, blah 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 blah. And they were like, oh, somebody just called us down reporting him. So I guess he was like messing with a lot of people that were there, and somebody called the police to report him. That was the second time that I had got kidnapped, or almost got kidnapped. Honestly, if somebody were to kidnap me, they would probably give me back, because I would irritate the hell out of them. I would be like, where are we going? What are we doing? Why are you taking me? Da, 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 da. Like, I would be screaming, I would be crying, I would be asking questions. I would be so annoying. He wouldn't have any choice but to get rid of me. Like, I mean, hopefully, like, they wouldn't try to kill me. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I were to get kidnapped, I'm putting up one hell of a fight, I can tell you that much. Kidnap me if you want. Y'all could not handle this mouth. I'm telling you that right now. Like, that kidnapper ain't gonna want to keep me. He gonna bring me back. Like, I'll get another one. I am not the one. I am not the one. So, I still have food. Those are the 2 story times that I have for you guys. I actually told the stories a lot quicker than I was anticipating. So, when I was making this video, I was debating on whether or not, or like what story time I wanted to do a story time on. So, the first one was when I almost got kidnapped. And the other one was the story time at the time I fought my sister in the locker room. I think I'm gonna save that one for another day. So let me know if y'all want that, because that story is funny. That story is something else. I got this much left still. It's a lot more liquid. I have 5 shrimp, 2 sausages, and then my potatoes left. So I'm pretty much almost done with my food. So while I finish, I'm just gonna give you guys like a little life update, how things have been going in my life. So I've been like pretty bored lately with this whole quarantine thing, but like I have a lot of stuff that I'm planning to do during this quarantine. So like I have stuff to like occupy my time. I'm in school. I started college again. My spring break got extended another week with the whole coronavirus, because they had to like adjust to online classes. My hands are so dirty and I don't have any napkins. Can you see that? They're like literally red. but they had like taken an extra week to adapt to online classes. So now all my classes are online. We do like these lectures on Zoom. That is not for me. I do not like this online school, like not one bit. I'm not messing with it. So I don't know, like as much as I don't like it, it gives me something to do during the day. Like I'm not just sitting around, like I'm actually doing something. But that just started on Monday and today is Thursday. Damn, I'm snacking, sorry. It's real good. But yeah, so like that started, that's cool. I'm just not really a fan of online classes. That's pretty much it school wise. But like life wise, I mean, I've been like chilling. This quarantine thing isn't really like terrible for me. And it's like I'm not really, the only thing I just miss is like the freedom of being able to go where I want when I want. Like the only place that I'm really missing because of this quarantine is like the studio, because I don't really go out that much. Like I don't hang out with a lot of people. Like I'm like, I guess you could say kind of like a loner. Like I'm like socially awkward a little bit. I'm not big on talking to new people. Like I don't know, I'm kind of shy at first, but like once you get to know me, I'm a pretty cool person. But I mean, like being home isn't like terrible, but it's not like the best thing in the world. Like there would be other things I'd rather be doing. And like I'm kind of bummed, even though like I said I'm in college. I should be a senior this year and I graduated early actually. So this was supposed to be my senior year, and even though I graduated early, like I was still gonna participate in like the senior activities like prom and grad night and all of that stuff. But like all of that stuff is canceled now, and like that kind of sucks because I feel like you go to high school for, or not even just high school, just school in general, for all of that time, and last minute to not even be able to go, like that sucks. And I already bought my prom dress, like it's cute. And not even that, my birthday is in like less than 2 weeks. And basically my 18th birthday is gonna be me in quarantine. Like that's not fun. Like that, like I think that probably what sucks the most. Like my birthday, like even though like I don't really have a lot of friends and stuff, like I was still gonna go out and turn up by my damn self on my birthday. Like I was supposed to get a tattoo. I still might get it. My tattoo artist said that they're still open, but they're only taking one person a day and such, like stuff like that. So I'm most likely am still going to be getting my tattoo. I'm just not sure when. I got a microphone so that I could start recording my own music at home, but I ordered it like the week that the coronavirus like became really big in California. And so I ordered it and had it shipped to the store for pickup, and when they shipped it to the store was closed because of the coronavirus. So they ended up sending it back. And then we called them today, like asking like, oh, like can we get the microphone sent here? And they said that it was on back order until April 18th. So I'm not really happy about that either. But as soon as I get that, I'll be recording my own music at home for you guys. So I'm gonna try to drop a single, hopefully end of April, early May, depending on how long it takes me to figure out how to use my microphone, because I already have a song written and I've been needing to record it for a while. So I'll record it, probably drop that as my first song. I don't know, we'll see, no promises. A lot of you guys have been asking when we're gonna drop On the Low. We're gonna try to do it hopefully this month. Everything is like really complicated because of this coronavirus, so we're gonna try to drop that this month. Hopefully put some positivity out into the world, you know, with all this chaos. Everybody at home, y'all have nothing better to do than listen to my music, right? I'm gonna try to post more this month. I slacked a little bit in March. I did post, but not as much as I was intending to. But now I have a whole nother month to stay at home and do nothing but film YouTube videos, so that's what we doing here. That was your last shrimp, boy. Oh, I lied. The last shrimp. But it's like, I don't know, this coronavirus thing, I hope it ends soon. Like, I'm not trying to lose my summer too. Like, I had really high hopes for 2020, and my 2020 started out really good. Like, I thought it was gonna be my year, and then it turned out to be not. Well, I can't say that yet because the year is not over. It's far from over, only April, but it did mess up a few of the things that I was looking forward to, like my 18th birthday and traveling, getting a tattoo, prom, graduation, because I was still gonna go to graduation, like all of that stuff. So that does suck, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't even, how did I not feel that on my fucking chin? Nothing I can do at this point. You feel me? So I'm just gonna have to see how long this lasts. Hope y'all are doing okay in y'all quarantine. Basically, moral of the story, don't try to kidnap me because you're not gonna like it. I'm gonna make your life a living hell. Second of all, quarantine has been, you know, so-so. Hope y'all quarantine is good. I'm gonna try to be posting more. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some more pranks. I have some prank ideas for my mom and stuff like that. So those will be coming soon. But I do have to go because not only am I done with my food, but I also have online class right now. So that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm glad that I didn't actually get kidnapped. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one.